Hello, everyone, and welcome to Curse of the Dead Gods. I'm on a bit of a high trip right now. Not drug-related high. I just got done with episode 119. I believe it's 119 of Enter the Gungeon. I did it. I did what I thought was impossible, and I did the that's terrible. I don't like any of the. All right, I guess we're going Heartrender. I unlocked the Gunslinger. I beat the Lich, and it took over a day to record. And I don't mean like I started at like 10 p.m. and it took 2.5 hours to record. No, I went through. I was gonna do the last episode because I just had 4 episodes left. I start the episode. It's a rainbow run. First room, I get Clone, I think. Halfway through that run, I get Gunther. So I get all the way to Chamber 6 and die instantly. It's like, hey, I'm just going to restart this. Second run through, I'm doing nearly every single boss that secret boss that I can to get the most, hold on. I do every single secret boss I can to get the most items out of that run as it allows. And then like by the end of that run, I mean, we're the Paradox as well, so everything is already like insane. I picked up a lot of curse items. I went heavy curse items, and the power was like super insane. So like it was the run leading up to the Gunslinger run was absolutely just goated. God damn it, that did not feel like it should have been a hit. Okay, but we're able to heal with that, so we're fine. I'm gonna keep the hammer because we're not gonna do a Storm's Point run. We're going to stick with the Heartrender and try and get it boosted up. Right now, it's not quite there yet. Okay, we're going to go attributes. Yes, we're gonna go attribute double gold, skip the boss. And then we're going to go relic, attribute, and weapon upgrade. So, by the end of the Paradox's clone run, which is technically the second episode, and both the first one before the clone run kicked off, it was an hour of recording, or like close to 40 minutes. Better part of an hour already. The second clone run is like, I'm doing every single possible bonus fight that you can. God damn it. So we're already, taking the extra time, and so that run is an hour. Where then the Gunslinger, it is getting late. I have work in the morning. I'm like, the nerves are getting the better of me. But I pick up the op. Looking at the op and reading what it was, I misunderstood how to properly best use that. I thought you only get the benefit from the gun by spinning it once. I didn't realize that spinning it multiple times led to higher damage. Anyway, so I'm using the entire skill wrong. I'm not feeling it. I get to Chamber 5 and I'm like, you know what, guys? I gotta call it a night. And I put the game on pause and close that recording. I came back today, right before this episode, and like, okay, we're just gonna do this. I'm gonna fail. I was going in thinking that I was gonna fail, but during my break at work, I read a comment. I believe it was Bagel Blitz. He saved that run. And thanks to Bagel Blitz, I believe the earning of the gunslinger is all thanks to Bagel Blitz. Or, hold on, I want to make sure I'm accrediting the person correctly. I think I want to say it's Bagel Blitz. Yeah. Bagel Blitz, I attribute, if you're listening to this episode right now, of course, the Dead Gods, I, from the bottom of my heart, thank you for leaving the comment saying with the op, you have to spin around 20 times to get the full. He's not going to see that until the episode airs. Anyway, we get to the end. With that new information from his comment, I now know I can just spin to win with the op. And boy, did I spin to win every single enemy that I came across. Now, I was still conservative with my ammo with the op, but I just started, like, if there was an enemy that was cursed or with the jammed curse, I was like, you know what? Nope, we're not messing with them. They're getting the op. So with that, we eliminated hard enemies without much fail. And then on the chamber 6, I want to say, yeah, chamber 6, I find the super hot stopwatch. And oh my god, I thought I was screwed with the super hot stopwatch at first, because I was playing with it and I was like, this isn't really feeling well. And then the more I used it, the more I got used to it. I was like, you know what? Take the time. There's nothing rushing me. There's no time limit. There's no reason why I need to be stressing out and not taking all of my time with every single room. So that is exactly what I did. Took my time. I still got hit a couple times, but I avoided a lot of damage, regained a ton of life, and got more armor pieces. And then we got to the 6th chamber. Or this was all in the 6th chamber. And I gotta say, the super hot stopwatch saved me. That super hot stopwatch saved the run. Without it, I do not think that I would have, even with the spin to win, I do not think I would have been able to survive. So, I am exceptionally happy. Glad for Bagel Blitz's comment indicating that no, you want to be you want to spin more than 1 360 and the damage stacks. Huge to know that. Where's you gonna take Constitution? So on chamber 6, I am still stressing out because it's chamber 6. You do not want to be messing around in chamber 6 that much because it is a dangerous place. There are so many jammed enemies. Those are the cursed ones. There were so many jammed enemies that if they hit you, it does a full pip of health. So that is 2. That is 2 hits essentially. I'm getting down there. I'm taking my time. I'm taking some hits, unfortunately, but I find the Lich, and I've got 40 something shots in the op. So it's like, okay, I've got plenty of ammo for dealing with the Lich. It's fine, because going into this, I thought I would have to do the full 3-phase fight. Because the Lich is 3 phases. I go in. The Lich is cursed. The most terrible luck. And maybe the Lich is always cursed when you're playing as the gunslinger. I don't know. But I felt so just distraught all of a sudden. It's like, oh my god, this is going to be super difficult. Such a difficult fight. Super hot stopwatch comes in clutch again. all the shots are I'm moving so slowly because time only moves when you move. We're gonna take this. Time only moves when you move, and so I am just creeping along on the floor, waiting until it's the correct moment to dodge through his attacks. I spin. I shoot him. He has 2 health, and that might be because he was a jammed enemy, but he has 2 health bars. I shoot him once. He doesn't go down. He goes like half health on one of the health bars. The other health bar isn't even moving, it looks like. It's like, okay, I'm stressing out. He's spawning his little ads. So more enemies are coming on. They're adding their shots to the screen, which is making it even more difficult for me. I'm freaking out, but I stick with it. I spin. Shoot him again. First health bar still isn't down. It's like, oh, come on. So I spin extra long until my hand feels like I'm playing Mario Party on an N64 controller or something. And they haven't sent out the glove to me yet. It's not feeling good. It's feeling like physical pain. It ain't good, buddy. I shoot him the 3rd time, and he goes down to half health bars. Like, okay, you know what? Time doesn't move when I spin with the right stick. It's like, okay, you know what I'm gonna do? Get into a good spot where I'm gonna be able to spin without too much stress, and then I count it. 20 spins on the dial. I aim, I shoot, and then I move because time stops. The bullet is still in the barrel when you shoot it. So I aim, I fire. It goes, it kills him, and then it takes me to the credits. I'm like, where's the second phase? Where's the what? And we unlocked the we unlocked the gunslinger. Oh, I felt so ecstatic. I was so happy that we finally got that, and it couldn't have been better timing. The last episode for season 1 with Enter the Gungeon is airing the next day. So, last episode will have, god damn, we're going to have a run with the gunslinger for the last episode. I'm gonna try my best to get to Resourceful Rat with him and defeat him, because that was my plan. Resourceful Rat being as hard as it is, I thought I'm either going to need the most goated run with the Paradox, with a clone run and Gunther, like I had the first time. With the second go around, I didn't go into the Resourceful Rat fight. I did go down into his area because it spawns an extra chest for you, but I didn't go and fight him because I'm like, there's no reason to fight him. He's not going to drop a master round, so it's stupid to fight him. This is after being in the 4th chamber, and then seeing that. So, yeah, we because you go to the Resourceful Rat on the 3rd chamber. We go to the 4th chamber, and I have not been successful in a lot of the fights against the bosses. So I'm already down, and this is as the gunslinger, I'm already down quite a few potential health because I haven't been getting the master rounds, which also is causing me stress because I'm like, I'm gonna be underprepared. Damn it. I'm gonna be underprepared for the fight. I don't have the health. So on the 4th chamber, I just need to concentrate. I've got stuff. I have junk, and I have a master round at least. so I can get to the last chamber that is kind of like styled on Metal Gear with the freak in the sewers, right? I find the map. God damn it. I then see the boss room. It is the wall. Those of you that were there on the live stream know that I ranked easiest to hardest bosses in Enter the Gungeon. And I said that the wall is a DPS check. At that point in time, I did not believe that I had the DPS check, and I honestly don't think that I would have had the DPS check or the resources to handle that DPS check that the game pulls on you. I'm not doing so hot here. So I just immediately I skip the boss room. I don't even attempt it, and we go straight to the secret area. I take a few bad hits on the secret area, but it's fine. I go down to the 5th chamber, and this is where I decide, like, you know what? I'm going to pause it here, stop the game, and give it a day. I need to walk away, because at that point, I had been sitting down playing Enter the Gungeon for like 4 hours straight. Crazy length run, because when I do a clone run, I split those into 2 episodes because those are 2 runs. And each of those had taken an hour. By the time I got to the 5th chamber, it may have been close to another hour with the gunslinger. So I was like, I can't. It's like I can't stay here anymore. I'm gonna fail because I'm super stressing, and it was just bad. And I'm glad I took a step away, slept, went to work, came back, ate some dinner, walked my dog, because we did it. We did it. I'm glad I was able to read Bagel Blitz's comment, and I didn't power through on that night, because I wouldn't have read that comment, and I would have thought that, hey, you get 1 spin, maybe 2 spins, and that's it for the sniper rifle. That was not the case. I'm so glad I got that. So, that's a bit of spoilers, actually, for that run. So, as I record this, I realize I can't release this episode until that episode comes out. Or at least until the day of that episode. Shit. So, this might be episode 120 of Curse of the Dead Gods, or it might be episode 119. I think by nature of things, I have to make this episode 120, so this is technically the last episode of Curse... God! I'm dead. I'm dead. I can get some life. Thank you. Get some life. Yeah, I didn't even realize that I was spoiling everything, and some people may not want that. So this is going to be episode 120. So we're going to do a double. We're going to do a double today. I'm not going to leave you guys on a 15-minute episode. Come on. No. Last episode of Curse of the Dead Gods, we've had some amazing times. We've had some really good episodes with Curse of the Dead Gods. And I've still got to record like 2 more episodes after this, because I've recorded up to episode 117. So if this is episode 120, then you know what? Let's do a bow run. Yeah, let's do a bow run. If this is episode 120, then I still have to record 18 and 19. So I've still got 2 more episodes after this, technically. But that is for me to worry about. And y'all to enjoy when they... I guess they've already technically come out. I don't know how they went. It's a mystery for all of us at the moment. Well, not for y'all, I guess. Me and my big mouth being so excited. I'm so happy that I'm going to be able to leave Season 1 with Enter the Gungeon on a high note. Because I don't care if I do have one of the most unfair runs as the gunslinger. God dang it. I'm on cloud 9. I'm on cloud 9. There's not a thing that the game's going to throw at me that is going to feel unfair to me at this point. The only thing that I don't know is does the gunslinger have his own past, or did I technically kill the past? Because I did go down with the bullet to kill the past, shot it. It took us to chamber 6, and I killed the Lich. So is the Lich... Is a jammed Lich the past for the gunslinger, I wonder? I don't know. I'm not going to look it up. I'm playing this game right now. But I wonder... I could see them doing that. I could see them doing that. Yeah. Huh. It just dawned on me that might be how the game handles it. Interesting. But yeah, I'm after the amount of rage that I had felt with Enter the Gungeon after episode... What would that have been? 116? Yeah, episode 116. I was worried that I was not going to be able to leave Enter the Gungeon on a good note. And it did not, at the time, it did not feel like that was going to be the case. I really tried to dodge that. I am glad that is no longer the case. I'm glad that I'm able to achieve all that I wanted with Enter the Gungeon. It's not 100%. It is far from 100%. There's probably a couple bosses I've never even seen or faced. And there's definitely items and guns that I haven't even seen. With that said, earning the gunslinger, beating the Lich, seeing chamber 6, I've achieved everything I want with Enter the Gungeon. So right now I'm on a victory lap. I'm on a spiritual high with how it's turned out. Nothing's going to take me down. Nothing's going to bring me down. Nothing's going to steal my sunshine at the moment. And I'm happy about that. I'm real happy about that. Because that means both Enter the Gungeon and Curse of the Dead Gods, even some bullshit like that can't make me mad. There isn't a single thing in this episode that is going to make me mad. I don't care what kind of bullshit, because both games certainly have their level of bullshit. But yeah, I'm feeling ecstatic. I'm also feeling like drained. Like I just got done with a good workout at it from the gym. I'm feeling like genuinely kind of just tired. But it's a good feeling, if that makes sense. Like this kind of tired is one that you're kind of happy to have. it's truly closing a book on something that I've spent the last 4-ish months doing, and reading, having the success. And a lot of people would say, like, oh, you haven't achieved success. I went from a channel of, like, tens of subscribers, like, maybe, what did I have, like, maybe 30 subscribers by the time I started the daily uploads. And I was doing Spelunky 2, Spelunky, Binding of Isaac. I bought the Binding of Isaac Repentance on PlayStation 5 like an idiot. I should have bought it on PC because it was on sale. And it never gained traction. God. It never gained traction, so I didn't even end up playing the game that I bought for the series. So, some very foolish mistakes by me were made. But I now have over 100 subscribers. And it's a good feeling. I'm sitting at 175 right now as I record this. That's more than I ever thought I'd ever have on YouTube. I have multiple videos that somehow have over 1,000 views. I have no idea why, because, like, they're just random episodes of Curse of the Dead Gods. Like, I think the first one that did it was a Curse of the Dead Gods episode, and it got, like, 1,400 views out of seemingly nowhere, and I still don't understand why or how. Like, obviously I know how people ended up watching it, but again, I have no idea. Like, it must have just got picked up by the algorithm. Over 10,000 hours of content I have served to people online. And it's everything that I could have asked for and hoped for. It truly is. And some people, you know, they get into doing this kind of stuff, you know, for the monetization angle. They want to build a community and start getting subscribers off of Twitch and off of YouTube, and, you know, shilling a Patreon to, you know, like, hey, I'm making this content, you guys owe me. You know, it's like, screw that bullshit. Screw that noise. If you, I say that if you're a content creator, and maybe this is just old hat of me, because I've been around on YouTube for a long, since its inception. Back when, before anyone was worried, like, oh, but my ad revenue is going to be down. Before any of that, you know, when you had people just uploading videos of them getting kicked in the balls, or, you know, going to the zoo, or basically doing stuff that you would see on America's Funniest Home Videos, and then the influx of people vlogging, and, you know, the iJustine channels, all the makeup channels, and the other old hats that are like, you know, Markiplier, who has amazing success, the Freddie W group, and them splitting off for half of them to make games, a quarter of them to make a game, a quarter of them to do whatever the hell he wants, I guess, but in, like, a good way, not like a creepy way, thankfully. And then, you know, half of them still doing the YouTube grind. And that's not even, like, Corridor Digital and Freddie W weren't, like, they were close. They were like oddly brother channels to each other for a time there, and oddly doing close to the same things. I will say, I think, looking back and thinking back on those, I think I preferred the Freddie W videos over the Corridor crew, or Corridor Digital videos. Corridor Digital definitely put out some good bangers, but I think I just enjoyed the vibe from a Freddy W video more than Corridor Digital. I wonder if other people feel the same. It's so yeah. With that said, like, I'm at 175 subscribers right now. Would it be awesome to get a lot more? Yeah, of course. But I'm happy with the rate that I'm growing, with the rate that I'm doing stuff. I'm doing stuff with my friends for Let's Plays. The Tales of Asperia LP is going up, has just started going live at the time of this recording. So hopefully you guys are going to enjoy that. I think there's some really funny content with that. I've got plans in August to record with someone that I haven't seen in a while, which hopefully that turns into actual plans that can be acted upon. I'm just really enjoying making content. These last 4 months have been great, because before I was just, I was uploading Sherlock Holmes LPs, and I still enjoy those videos. I think I did some good stuff with those videos. And then doing the I'm getting my ass kicked doing the point and click adventures with my friends. Those, I think, have some hilarious moments in them. Not to shill my own videos, but go watch the older stuff. It's not all gold. It's not all gold, but there's some good stuff. Doing the Yakuza 0 Let's Play and the Kiwami 1 Let's Play. I have plans for the Kiwami 2. I want to eventually do the Kiwami 2 Let's Play. But right now, I'm doing Sly Cooper. So, I need to record more for the Sly Cooper 2 Let's Play. But that's going live as well. And again, I'm a small channel, but I'm happy being a small channel, because if a video does 5 views, if a video does 1,400 views, I'm happy the same. So I've said it at the end of all of these videos. I am genuinely happy, and I died. We're gonna do a triple today because this is the last episode. I've said it at the end of every single one of these videos. At least I really hope I did. I truly thank everyone for watching and coming down to give me your time to view the bullshit that I put up. We're gonna do a mace run. High curse, high reward. High risk, high reward, as they say. I also really hope to be able to continue doing this for all of you. And I hope that the future holds a lot of many more hours for you to enjoy. And I look forward to making that content for y'all. And now that it's all sappy and bullshit, so season 2 is gonna, I think I'm gonna be releasing an episode 0. I technically released an episode 0 of season 1. So all the episodes have the same original title, and that is Origin, or I think it's Origin is what I call them all. And it's just in episode 0, so there's technically like 121 episodes if you go by the playlist. Episode 0 of Dead Cells and Metroid Prime Trilogy have gone up. So I am eagerly awaiting to see how all of you react to that, and if it's good content. I'm not going to say I'm a good player at either of those games. I've never touched Metroid Prime before, so I definitely can't say I'm a good player at that game. I've probably put in a couple dozen hours into Dead Cells. But I haven't really I know I haven't touched any of the DLC. Especially any of the newest DLC, which is the Castlevania DLC, which I am fully planning on buying for the series. I'm playing it on PlayStation because I own Dead Cells actually on both PlayStation and PC, but I own the DLC on PlayStation. So that's where I will be recording Dead Cells. As for Metroid Prime, I only own a Switch, so the options were limited. And the request of the game specifically said Metroid Prime Trilogy. So I guess it's going to be a mad dash for the season to get through all 3 games within 120 episodes. But also to try and line up the completion of Metroid Prime 3 with the 120th episode of the season. Otherwise, it's going to be kind of awkward with having... I can't buy anything, so we're just going to... And I don't want to buy anything. I want to use blood. I don't want any of that, though. None of that. Jesus. Terrible. That's okay, but no. 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 These are all terrible. That's the best we can do. That was actually a decent one. Okay, yeah, that did work how I thought. I guess I was thinking of like maybe only doing the first Metroid game, playing it casually at first because it doesn't have 120 episodes worth of content in it. I know that. I looked at the HLTB of the game and it did. Do I have the greed or corruption increases over time? I didn't read the curse. Yep, that is Dark Fervor. I was originally thinking of doing the... I'm emulating with Prime Hack. So I'll have full mouse keyboard, but I'm probably going to be using a controller. I don't have a way to emulate the Wii motion controls for Prime 3. So if I did, or if anyone has a method to do that, I would be open to doing a motion control playthrough of Metroid Prime 3. But I'm emulating it on PC with Prime Hack, so we're going to get real pretty pictures. I'm going to take this. We're going to get real pretty textures. We're going to have actual good aiming if I need it, or if I feel I need it. I was going to play on just a normal controller, though. I don't really need money. Actually, I guess I do. I will need money. $1,200. That's could be better. I'm actually starting to think about the game that I'm playing at the moment. What is it? Per active curse, right? That's why I'm doing high curse runs. Now, since we don't have the curse activated, but we have earned it. Did that give us the 20%? I really don't know. We're doing some good damage, though. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. Actually, I'm going to offer blood to increase the curse again. Oh, this is high risk, high reward. Okay. On to here. Will I be able to get to the boss and defeat them before we have the final curse on us? Okay. So I now want to be in complete darkness. Please excuse me while I concentrate on the game ahead of me. Don't want that. Yeah, that was a pretty good rube. That was a pretty good rube. Oh, that's gonna be rough on us. That's gonna be rough because we still got like what, one more room. But I'm gonna keep the money. I'm gonna keep the money. Because don't we have a gleaming sapphire? No, that was the previous run. Right. All right. On to the second relic room. That's not a good thing at all. Right. Stay in the darkness. Stay in darkness. We're good. We're good. We're good. No, we're just gonna heal. The light hurts. Woo! Bullshit. Bullshit. Love to see it. We're not going to spend... We're going to spend money, though. We're not going to do that. Because that also increases our perception, which we don't want perception anymore because we don't have the bow that increases damage with perception. Damn it. Trying to parry. God damn. This... At least we got one parry off, I guess. Wow. Well, that's the episode. And that is the end of Season 1 of Curse of the Dead Gods. It's been a wonderful trip. I hope you guys have enjoyed at least some of the episodes. Dead Cells and Metroid Prime have started today. I hope you guys come out and enjoy those episodes as well. Hopefully it turns into a wonderful second season and not one that crashes and burns. I'm always afraid of that. But with that said, for the last time with Curse of the Dead Gods, until it comes back possibly in another season, thank you guys for watching. It means the world to me. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. And as always, I'll see you next time.